This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Well, what led up to the deaths of two sisters in Phoenix? That is the tragic task that investigators are now trying to figure out, but they believe that the mother is responsible. Phoenix PD says that the sisters, they were 9 and 4 years old. Their father called 911 after finding their bodies near Cave Creek and Hatcher. Investigators say that the mother stabbed herself, but she is expected to survive. Well, you hear a lot about the Delta variant right now, but another strain of the virus is out there. It's called the Mu variant, and it is here in Arizona. Medical experts say that while it isn't a variant of concern quite yet, that can change as the virus continues to mutate. The variant accounts for less than 1% of all cases globally. Governor Doug Ducey responding to President Biden's new vaccine orders, the governor calling the mandates un-American, saying that it is the kind of big government overreach that he has tried to prevent here in Arizona. The president is requiring vaccinations for all federal workers. MODERNA is now working to develop a combo vaccine. The single dose shot would combine the COVID-19 booster with the flu shot. Well, here are the new coronavirus numbers for you right now. Here in Arizona, the Department of Health Services, they say 2,988 new cases of COVID-19 are now in the books, along with 6 new deaths linked to the virus. Sadly, Arizona's death toll now reaching 19,147. Arizona breaking a record Thursday when Sky Harbor Airport hit 111 degrees, and it will be hot again this weekend. We're used to hot temperatures here in the valley, but overall it was one hot summer across the country. The United States just set a new summer heat record. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says that the U.S. beat the previous record set in 1936 by less than 1/100 of a degree. More than 18% of states experienced extreme or record-setting heat. 16 states recorded their top 5 hottest summers ever. And at one point in August, more than 200 million Americans were under heat advisories. Well, besides it being hot, it's been an active monsoon year as well, and it's been quite destructive. Now, several state lawmakers, they are pushing for a disaster declaration. Storms hit several areas across our state. The damage, it could impact communities for months. A disaster declaration would allow our state to get necessary resources and funding to help those that are in need. The FanDuel Sportsbook, it is open inside the Footprint Center, and the betting has commenced. From contactless kiosks to old school betting windows, it's all available for you. And while bettors in Arizona are hoping to cash in, so is the state. Legal sports betting is expected to rake in tens of millions of dollars in revenue every single year. Governor Ducey stood side by side with the Suns' Gorilla and basketball stars Channing Frye and Richard Jefferson as they cut the ceremonial ribbon. As you can imagine, it didn't take long for some of those bets to end up in the garbage pail, but those that we spoke with say that it's all about making the fan experience more exciting.
People were doing it regardless, so it's like, why not benefit from it here in Arizona?
You're more invested into the game, same thing with fantasy football, and all in all, it just gives you a reason to be into the game.
Arizona now joins 26 other states and Washington, D.C. in legalizing sports betting. And while it certainly has a lot of people fired up, gambling has some serious implications as well. If you know anyone that may have a problem with gambling, we've got a number of resources that are available on our website. That's abc15.com. You can send them there to get help.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. One day closer to the weekend, but it'll be a hot one for sure, with a high today of 108 degrees here in the valley under mostly sunny skies. It does get a little cooler on Saturday, but not by much. Elsewhere across the valley today, highs in the 100s from Anthem to Cave Creek, 107 in Deer Valley, Scottsdale, and Mesa too, and 108, one of the hot spots there in Gilbert, Chandler, and Maricopa. To the west we go, where temperatures will be a little bit warmer than areas like the valley, 111 in Lake Havasu, for example, and 109 in Bullhead City. You have to head up to the high country and a along the rim where we track slightly cooler temperatures. Your 7-day forecast showing a high of 108 today, 107 on Saturday, but we go back into weather action mode by Sunday and Monday because of excessive heat warnings that will take effect both those days here in the valley, with highs flirting with 110 degrees, those lows dropping into the 80s still, and then beginning Tuesday onward, those temperatures drop just a little with highs between 105 and 107.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, get the very latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.